The Reverend Ronnie, I don't know how I can beat those comments. That was fabulous. I jotted down a few points to remind myself what to say today, because I really want to say things that I really want to say to you today. So I'm an older person, you can say, by my gray hair, and I have a tendency to forget. So I wanted to jot these things down and make sure that I don't forget them. First of all, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out today for this great celebration. And it is an example of the One Kingsport spirit that we talk about all the time in our city. It's the coming together for a common cause and for the good of all. And we see it across our city on many different fronts, and here it is again today. So thank you all, each and every one of you, for being here as well. I also want to thank my BMA colleagues who are here. We have pretty much almost the entire board here as well. So that's important. Along with our city management staff, we have our city manager, chief of police here as well. So the leaders of our community, elected leaders, and also our city leaders are here with us today as well. For me, this is also Martin Luther King Day, Jr. Day is also a national holiday that is a reminder for me of the three founding principles of our Constitution. And they are life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And the pursuit of happiness is for all Americans. I've always admired Dr. King for his leadership and his call to action for peace by embracing the importance of equality, diversity, unity, and also, most importantly, mutual respect for one another, for everybody, everyone in our country and around the world. I'm also thankful that we live in a city that embraces the ideals, Dr. King's ideals, and everything that we do for our citizens. And I think we see it on many fronts in our city. We see it through public education, got a great public education, job creation. We have excellent jobs in our city, especially those in manufacturing and healthcare. We're a very safe city. We have excellent police and fire department personnel who have excellent community relations to keep us all safe and grounded. Housing. We have all types of housing in our community to provide shelter for all of our citizens. And also, we also have excellent churches and our faith-based ministries that do so much for our citizens. And of course, lastly, we have almost 500 nonprofit organizations who are in place, including United Way, who are in place to help those that are most in need in our community. So, as a result of all these things, Kingsport offers a very high quality of life at a very low cost of living for our citizens in our region. I think another example that I'd just like to mention about the progress that our city's made, over the last 25 years, if you look at the folks that have been elected to serve you as your community leaders, we've elected 2 women mayors, an African-American alderman, and a state representative, several women aldermen, and most recently a Cuban-American alderman and mayor. So you can see that this spirit, Dr. King's ideals, started many years ago and continue to improve, to make progress and live in our city. But even with all these improvements, they indicate that we have made a lot of progress, but there's still so much more work that we need to do, especially when it comes to respecting life, all life. I think our work is never done. It's going to be a lifelong endeavor. It's everyone, every day, and everywhere. So, having said that, let me just conclude by saying, let's continue to work hard together to make our city the best place ever to live, work, and raise a family. We can do this, Kingsport. This is within our reach. Thank you.